Structure of quality circle. Structure of quality circle. Steering committee/departmental committee. Top management. Coordinating center. DM. Steering committee. Facilitator. Leader/deputy leader. Member. Non-member. Role of each element. Role of each element. 1. Non-members. Initially, all the employees in a particular work area may not volunteer in joining QC activity. Some others may be interested in activity but prefer not to get directly into it. QC members must understand that solutions they find cannot be implemented without the cooperation of these non-members. Members must encourage non-members to participate in activities so that they change their attitudes and form circle on their own. Two. Members. Members must be restricted to grassroots-level persons. If membership is kept open only to officers and executive, the very purpose of QC gets defeated. Members actively participate in selecting problems of their concern, analyzing it, finding solution to it and finally making presentation to the management. Three. Leader/die. Leader. In Japan, first-line supervisors are nominated as leaders. However, in India, it is advisable to make members choose their own leader. Earlier there used to be only one person as leader. But considering heavy absenteeism that prevails in our country, there can be one deputy leader who will take charge in absence of leader. The leader or the deputy leader's endeavor is to maintain cohesiveness of the team, to plan agenda for meetings, to ensure participation from every member by assigning them work, to encourage consensus decision-making process. Five. Steering committee. The committee comprises of heads of major functions as members and chief executive as the chairman. The committee makes top management's support visible. Steering committee meets regularly once in 2 months. Takes overview of QC activity in entire organization. Gives policy guidelines for the propagation of movement. Six. Coordinating agency. The job of coordinating agency is similar to facilitator but on a large scale. It coordinates QC activities throughout the organization. Steering committee decides the composition of coordinating agency. Coordinating agency organizes a training program for members when QC is formed. Evolves norms to assess performance of different QCs. 7. Top management. Top management does not fall within the formal structure of QC. Its main job is to convey its commitment to all employees. Extend necessary support by attending conventions and sanctioning funds. Form quality council and establish a conducive atmosphere. Reasons of failure of the quality circle. Quite contradicting results as far as quality circle movement is concerned have been observed. At one extreme are the highly successful cases of Japan, whereas on the other extreme there are some total failures in other parts of the world including India. Most of the times it is the corporate culture that governs the success or failure of quality circle. Difference between Western management and Japanese management. QC is made formal staff organization. Managers appoint facilitator to get rid of his job. Meeting is held strictly during working hours. Manager proposes the project. Monetary rewards for suggestion goes to the individual. Japanese management. QC is an informal group of workers. Manager himself serves as the facilitator, guide and consultant. Meeting is held anytime, during working hours, or lunchtime, or after the working hours. QC members select their own projects. Monetary rewards are These tools and techniques are essential for the clear establishment of quality improvements. Brainstorming. Brainstorming encompasses the systematic and structured generation of possible ideas, on the basis of the creative thinking of a group of people. 1. Criticism is prohibited. The participants of a brainstorming session should try not to think of usefulness, importance, feasibility and relevance, and may certainly not comment on these. Therefore, review of ideas should be postponed. Strictly adhering to this rule is essential to prevent team members from feeling attacked. 2. Generate ideas freely. Each team member must express an idea. Each idea that surfaces has to be shared without fear for criticism. In brainstorming session, an environment has to be created that gives team members a feeling of confidence and freedom. 3. Build upon ideas of others. The team members have to generate ideas by building on ideas of others. One should look for combinations and improvements of ideas. 4. Try to generate as many ideas as possible. Quantity is more important than quality. More the ideas, greater are the chances of good solutions. Execution of brainstorming process. Often the idea generation process lasts up to 45 minutes. Group and cluster similar ideas. Establish selection criteria, for example feasibility, costs and relevance. Appoint a group for each cluster of ideas to evaluate the ideas after ending the brainstorming session. Groups should organize separate follow-up meetings to eliminate unusable ideas themselves on the basis of selection criteria.